HEX is one of the coins that have a huge scope in the market. The chances are that we might see a major increase in the prices, given the fact that the community has been highly engaged with each event happening in the cryptocurrency. While the community keeps up the pace and brings forth a robust system that could bring a change towards the positive, one thing that needs to be taken care of is the volatility. Let's see what is happening in the world of cryptocurrencies and what may cause the next push in the prices in the coming days. Welcome back to another video on this channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at the latest updates in HEX and we'll analyze the potential that it has in the future. We will get a bit into the prices to determine when the coin may hit the $1 mark and how sustainable will such an increase in the price be in the short and the long run. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and also comment on what you think could be the future of HEX. Do you think it will touch the $1 mark? Let's find out in this video. Before we proceed further, allow us to mention that nothing mentioned in this video constitutes financial advice. This video was published to be a pure educational or an entertainment video. We would suggest that all our viewers make a decision only after conducting a good due diligence process to ensure that you always make the right decision. One such factor that could affect your decision is the extreme volatility that is being noticed in the market. Keep in mind that the prices may change to a totally different value by the time you refresh the page. With such a high degree of volatility, you may have to bring forth a very spontaneous decision while keeping in mind the effect that it could have on your portfolio. Having mentioned all of it, let's get into the video that we have for you today. Based on the information from various credible sources and the historical data that we could acquire through the charts of HEX, we could establish that the prices of HEX have been climbing up very rapidly. This indicates the immense support that it has started to receive from the community, and the manner in which it will continue to grow will depend highly on the feedback that it receives from the community. There are fair chances that this may become the reason why the prices may jump up to the higher margins. With multiple examples and precedents to claim and prove the same, the chances are that we may be able to see a similarity in the prices for HEX and other coins that we have as examples in this case. Even though a lot of things depend on various other factors like that of the market or the exchange that it has been listed on, the community support the coin gets, the research and development projects that have been listed for the coin, and such others, this being the case, being able to find the exact competitor with all the same conditions will be an absolute impossibility. Therefore, it becomes necessary to ensure that the market comes to a stable point before the community members start selling off their coins. Based on the moving averages that we have for HEX, in comparison to that of ADA, you will be able to find that ADA has had a significant approach towards the prices in the past. This similarity may help us in determining the extent to which the coin may be able to push up to the higher marks in a very short span of time. As a matter of fact, if we compare HEX to a lot of other coins in the market that came into the market prior to HEX, we will be able to come to a conclusion that the fundamentals that HEX has are much stronger than that of many other coins in the market. This is one of the major reasons that we think the prices may climb to the higher points following a parabola-like shape. In fact, the charts have already been moving in the same manner, forming a parabola until last week when we saw the prices moving from a horizontal shift to an increase. One example of a coin to which the charts do resemble is the ADA. Looking back at the charts, when ADA was in a similar position, we noticed that the prices have been taking hold of the 21 days moving average rather strongly. The line was roughly being followed as we saw a few falls below the line multiple times. However, each time the prices gained back up to the ranges that we were expecting them to be at. As a matter of fact, a lot about all the cryptocurrencies and not only about the fundamental technologies that are being used and the people in the developing team. It is actually the hype that gets created around any topic that pushes the price higher and higher in a rather steep climb to touch a parabolic shape. The shape was already achieved for HEX in the past. The question that still exists for us is whether we will be able to sustain such a rise in the prices. This is where the community plays a vital role. The best example that we can have for this is Dogecoin. Even though the prices were very low, a huge number of people started following into the coin to make sure they remain a part of the hype that was being created. In the world of cryptocurrencies, a huge part is played by the community and the market sentiments about a particular coin. The better the statistics for a particular coin would be at any given point in time, the better it will perform in the long run. With a $20 billion market cap and a price of 12 cents as of July 30th, 2021, we will be able to see the prices spooling back up after the peak noticed at the 17-cent mark for the 15th of July, 2021. The fact that the prices did fall a bit from the said price levels also leads us to question if we'll be getting back to the parabolic shape that was gradually being formed. Very interestingly, we think that the answer to this question will be a yes. We do think that we'll be able to move back over the 21 days moving average and also over the parabolic trend that was being noticed in the past. As a matter of fact, HEX has also been giving Dogecoin a race for its position as it has been closing in on it on multiple occasions. Many of these occasions were formed this month as HEX challenged the price of Dogecoin and was on the verge of surpassing it this month. As a lot of the top coins struggle to stay on the top, there are high chances that we might see very low slow growth in the price of HEX and other coins that are comparatively smaller in terms of valuation. The price of HEX did see an increase of over 120% in just 30 days, right when the crypto market was bearish. This is a very good sign that we have been getting from the coin in recent days. While the price of HEX was on the climb, we did see a lot of other cryptocurrencies, majorly the top 10 ones falling in the past few weeks. It also could become one of the prominent cryptocurrencies in the said time, showing a very bullish trend, thereby promising a lot of promise for the investors in the community. As a matter of fact, the fall in prices is what raised even more eyebrows and a lot of fear in the market. The fall in the prices of the best cryptocurrencies, while HEX was still on the rise, increased the community's strength and the reliance the people had on it. However, the price fall is not the only thing that needs to be thanked for the addition of the members of the crypto community. A huge role was played by Elon Musk back in the days when he started acting as the Doge Father. Furthermore, the charity by Vitalik Buterin and others has also been noteworthy as well. Given the overall growth of cryptocurrencies and the manner in which the HEX has been functioning in the past, the chances are that we might be able to see much better performance and price in the coming future for this coin. One other reason why HEX has been able to gain at the prices is due to the rejection of Bitcoin by Elon Musk as well. This move brought down the price of Bitcoin by a huge margin, and through that, almost all other coins drastically. HEX, having enough loyal supporters and a good tokenomic system, could pass through these difficult times. This feature that it has is what will take HEX to the $1 mark in a very short span of time. We hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to this channel. We will be getting back here with more content that will keep you updated at all times. Till we meet again, learn till you know all.